Hello, my name is Steve. I am the Affordable Life Coach, and it's incredible how much I've been able to learn through my own studies and through coaching now for 12 years. And one of the things that I notice is that we bullshit ourselves all the time. Not only do people lie to other people, but one of the most dangerous lies that retards self-development and growth is the lies that we tell ourselves. And when I'm coaching clients, I'm able to be radically honest with them and tell them truths that are uncomfortable to hear, that their family members, that their friends will not share with them, because people don't like to share this type of truth with people because they're afraid of the repercussions. And my focus as a life coach is helping people to be free, helping people to see the truth, helping people to realize what their obstacles are. And it's usually not what they say they think it is. It's getting to the core, the root cause of what's blocking a person from having a healthy, happy, fulfilling relationship, for being more financially successful, for following a career path that is in alignment with who they are, for developing healthy habits, for living a fuller, richer life that is more meaningful to them, to having purpose in our lives. And there's always a hook. We always have a hook that we tell ourselves, and it's like the devil or the monkey whispering in our ear, "Oh, you can't do that. You're not smart enough. Oh, you can't do that. That person that you like is out of your league and they're not going to be attracted to you. You can't do that. You're not good enough for that position that you want to apply for. You can't do that. You don't deserve to earn that kind of money. Nobody would be willing to pay you that kind of money." Or you can't give up whatever bad habit it is that you have because you need it in order to help you relax, whether it's smoking, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol. You can't have a better relationship with your spouse because, and we use an excuse to blame it on them. So we're always telling ourselves, limiting ourselves, because deep down, the short-term self doesn't want to do it. And it doesn't want to do whatever the goal or the life change that you want to make is, because it is, usually I find it's two things in coaching. Either it's because people are fearful, their fear of failure, a fear of success, a fear of getting rejected, fear of not being good enough, fear of not being able to stick to it. The list goes on. They just fear, and that shuts people down. Fear of being ostracized. And then the other thing is just don't have the work ethic to accomplish what they say they want to do. So it's a lot easier to say, "Oh, I can't do that because I can't start my own little side business because I work a full-time job and there's just no time." It's much easier to say that than to say, "I'm scared of my side business failing and never succeeding and wasting that time and energy in that." Or they can't say, "I can't start a side business in something that I'm really interested in because I'm lazy. I don't have the work ethic and the discipline to see it through." And we just constantly bullshitting ourselves. And in coaching, I see this a lot with my clients and even with myself. I try to catch myself on my own bullshit. It's harder when you're trying to catch yourself. That's why it's very effective to have someone that's not a family member or friend that is able to tell you the truth and not be fearful of what your reaction is going to be, because one, you've hired them, they're a professional, and they want to help you. They want to help set you free from self-limiting beliefs. And we've all got just a myriad of self-limiting beliefs without realizing that I actually have the capability to accomplish many things that, we have the capability to accomplish many things that we want in life. If we just start cutting the balls and chains, and that's the self-limiting beliefs that is attached to our ankles. But if we don't recognize it and we believe our own bullshit, we are just like stuck and mired in quicksand. And what I found is my clients, when they want to accomplish something, they find solutions. When they don't want to accomplish something, they find obstacles, they find excuses, they find rationalizations. And we as human beings are brilliant. We are masters with this prefrontal cortex at accomplishing magnificent things, and also at holding ourselves back. And there will always be an excuse. Oh, I can't go to the gym because I don't have enough time. Oh, I can't ask that person out because they're out of my league. Or I can't have a relationship until I fix myself, or I make more money, or I accomplish another goal. I can't take care of my health and get good sleep because I'm working on something and it's really important and it requires a lot of time, energy, and effort. I can't be productive and go through life accomplishing my goals in a calm, relaxed manner because I need anxiety to motivate me. If I don't have pressure on myself, and if I don't push myself, and if I don't make myself feel anxious or not good enough or like I'm not doing enough, I'll be lazy and I'll sit on the couch and eat bonbons all day. And it's just nonsense how much we fool and BS ourselves. And not only that, but really, like I said, it's so detrimental to accomplishing what you want in life. And when you get down, when I'm in a session and I'm able to get down to the core of what the real issue is and what the real obstacle is, and for clients to help them realize that they can be truthful. There's nothing wrong with saying, I'm scared. I'm afraid of failing. I'm afraid of getting rejected. I'm afraid that I'm not good enough. That's you can work with, because there are things you can do to overcome those fears or those insecurities and those like emotional hang-ups that we have. Or to say, listen, another very beautiful breakthrough that I'll have with clients is when they say, you know what? They'll tell me, I want this. I want this. I want to get another degree. I want to change my job. I want to sell all my possessions and travel. I want to make more money. I want to have a healthy, stable relationship, whatever it is. And then when we start talking about the price that you have to pay, they're like, ugh, well, I don't want it that bad. Maybe I don't want it that bad. And them recognizing they don't have the discipline, they don't have the work ethic, they don't have the motivation or the drive or the grit to accomplish it, and they're biting off more than they can chew. And then we can refocus that energy. Okay, well, what are you willing to do? What is realistic that you can accomplish? And then they don't beat themselves up anymore, because most of us, especially in this age of social media, we're chasing things that are just out of reach because we're not willing to make the sacrifice. Now, if a client's really willing to make a sacrifice, it'll be evident through their actions. Even if it's small incremental steps, I'll be able to help them and together we'll be able to accomplish some of their bigger goals that they thought were unachievable. But it takes a commitment, it takes patience, it takes not saturating yourself with immediate gratification and and being on screens or being addicted to food or whatever, just that short-term way of living one's life in the way you make your decisions. Big things are possible, but we've got to start with being truthful with ourselves and not bullshitting ourselves of what we think we could accomplish or all the excuses that lie in the way. And the other thing is recognizing there's something also very liberating. When I was younger, I got involved in, I think I gave my first seminar when I was like 18, 19 years old. So I got involved in self-development very young, and I always wanted to be the next. At the time, Tony Robbins was really big, and I wanted to be the next Tony Robbins. And then I realized the price and the cost and the immense amount of work and the amount of pressure, and I realized it's not important. It's not that important to me. It's not. I'd rather live a simpler life that is not gonna. I don't have to be a workaholic. I don't have to make immense amount of sacrifices for something that I don't really value. I don't value being however many millions he has. It's not something that is a high priority for me, or to have a lot of fame or adoration. That's not what drives me. What drives me is enjoying my life. What drives me is growth. What drives me is working with people and helping them to improve the quality of their lives. And it doesn't have to be on a massive scale. And when you realize that a lot of your dreams are fantasies, and when you hang on and cling to those fantasies, you can't actually accomplish the dreams, the things that are more realistic or more within your wheelhouse that you'll actually do. And in recognizing that, it's like when you just let go of the fantasies, you appreciate what you have a lot more. The simple pleasures become more meaningful, richer, deeper, and fill you with contentment, which is an exciting way to live instead of how most people want to be rich, famous, and successful. And even when you accomplish that, it's empty, it's hollow, because you just habituate to that, and then you want more, and you want more, and you want more. And that's why I love just truth. I love no BS. And there's so much BS all around us. I mean, the majority of stuff that if you're hearing it from social media, if you're hearing it from a mainstream source, you really got to question everything. And, just be an independent, free thinker and be in alignment with who you are. Because a lot of people that I coach, when they first start, they're out of alignment. What they want to do and the life that they are living are incongruous. And it creates that sense of malaise, that sense of like, oh, I just don't feel like content. I don't feel fulfilled. Oh, it's exciting. It's exciting to take someone that's going down this path and just gently steer them down to the path that is more spiritually aligning. It's very exciting, and it starts with like just a no bullshit policy. I'm going to be honest with myself. I'm going to be honest with other people, and I'm going to have integrity with my word, and I'm not going to live other people's dreams. I'm not going to be pressured to do things by what our culture or society or my family and friends or my partner wants me to do. Because then you're not going to be fulfilled. You're not going to be happy. You're not going to be as pleasant to be around. And it's a short ride that we have, and it's important to just be congruent. And the first way is just clear out all the bullshit. Feels good. If you like very affordable coaching, my email is in the description. If you'd like to support the channel, there is a PayPal link. And if you enjoy these types of videos, please like and subscribe, and comments are always appreciated. Thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to the next video. Bye-bye.